people may have a million different reasons for nominating Bob Marley to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. In his time, he was one of the most influential people through various ways, such as his music and his beliefs. The reason I am here to talk to you about inducting Bob Marley into the Hall of Fame is because not only has his music changed the way music is today, his culture has changed people's lives, and overall he has made amazing contributions to our society. Bob Marley was born Robert Nesta Marley on February 6, 1945. His mother, an 18-year-old Jamaican girl named Sadea Booker, and his father, Captain Norval Marley, a 50-year-old Englishman, was a captain in the Royal Marines. Although the Royal Marines supported Bob Marley and his mother, they rarely saw any of their father and husband due to frequent trips. But when Marley was just 10 years old, his father died of a heart attack. Just barely into his teen years, Bob Marley quit school to follow his ambition of playing music. He later formed a group who called themselves first the Teenagers, then the Wailing Rude Boys, then the Wailing Wailers, finally settling on the Wailers, who released their first single in 1963. Shortly following, Bob Marley then went to become a solo artist. He had many hits during his music career, including One Love, Buffalo Soldier, I Shot the Sheriff, Jammin', and a number of other hits. One of his main influences of his music style was the fact that he was a Rastafarian. Because of his religion, Marley was not only a vegetarian, but an avid cannabis or marijuana user. They believed the herb had the power to heal the nations, make you speak the truth, and get closer to nature. You can tell he was a strong believer in these ideas because many of his songs were about peace, love, and unity. Even though Bob Marley was very much in the limelight, he tried to live a normal life and went on to have 13 children. 3 from his wife Rita, 2 adopted from Rita's previous relationships, and 8 remaining children with 8 separate women. His children were born throughout the late 60s, 70s, and very early 80s, even a few months past his death. Bob Marley had injured his toe playing soccer, and in July of 1977, he was found to have a form of cancerous melanoma. Marley decided to continue with his world tour, completing it, and then coming back to the U.S. Shortly after his return, Bob Marley had become very ill because the cancer had spread throughout his entire body due to lack of proper treatment. His doctors had said they could possibly help him survive with an amputation of the leg, but because of his religion, he did not want to remove any part of his body. Nesta Robert Marley died at a Miami hospital in the early morning of May 11, 1981, at the age of 36. His final words were to his son Ziggy, which were, "Money can't buy life." Bob Marley has contributed his music and culture to our society by influencing the way music is today and changing the way a lot of people live their lives. Personally, I know that if I am having a bad day, or for some reason upset, all I have to do is listen to a little Bob Marley and my spirits are lifted up right away. Along with his music, Bob Marley had made amazing contributions to our society through foundations and many things he did to deserve the awards he has received. There is a foundation started in honor of Bob Marley called the Bob Marley Foundation, whose main focus is people all over the world living in poverty. Their main areas of focus are Africa and the islands such as Jamaica and the Bahamas. However, they do not just focus on poverty-ridden areas, but disease-struck areas too. Bob Marley was given the Peace Medal of the Third World by the UN, an Order of Merit by the Prime Minister of Jamaica, a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Bob Marley is a very influential person for many different reasons. A lot of music that is played today is the way it is because of Bob Marley. His culture and beliefs have changed the way a lot of people live their lives. In the words of the late, great Bob Marley, one love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright. Thank you.